Hi Libra. Today's read is for you. Meditated, shuffled, and took the popper cards, the jumpers only. It is made for you. Start here with an impasse. Something is blocking you, bothering you. You're in the middle of something and you haven't resolved it because of confusion. You don't understand the situation. You don't understand something that has happened. You're at an impasse because you need clarity. Okay? So I decided here, it sounds like somebody's not telling you the whole story. Why are you in confusion? Why are you at an impasse? Because you're not getting the whole story, it sounds like. So I did take a deck that has hidden thoughts. So some things that you don't know, some thoughts of the other party, I would think. I doubt they're your thoughts because you wouldn't be confused about them, right? You know what they are. So here are some thoughts of the third party. It is these right here. I regret lying to you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. And it was my fault, but I blamed you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I regret lying to you. They blamed you. They blamed you. They came up with some excuse. Either they directly blamed you for what you think they did, right? That would be the impasse, because you're saying they did it, but they're saying you did it. But now they're saying the real thought is they were lying. I blamed you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Wow, that's called being gaslit. I know I was a distraction from your pain, so you have pain in other regards. And they were just a distraction. That's what they think. This is how they think. I doubt that you were just using someone for a distraction. Wow, this person is something else. I regret lying to you. Well, I'm glad they regret it. I know I was a distraction from your pain. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Wow. Well, hope that clears that up. And the impasse may remain because I don't think they're going to tell the truth. Maybe they will. But would it matter at this point? After this kind of behavior and treatment? I don't know. Let's see what else we have here, okay? Now, aside from these two in this one deck that go together, obviously, you also got something here. Let me show you. You also got this service card, okay? And there was another card, or maybe another, that clarified this card right here. Because this didn't seem to have anything really to do with the impasse and confusion, but it is in the same deck. So it was another message, I believe. Service. Now, from another deck, you got healer. You have the power to help and heal others. So meanwhile, I know I was a distraction from your pain, so you're in pain, but you have the power to help and heal others. Maybe you should also do that for yourself, right? But the suggestion here is use that power. Use that power. You have the power to help and heal others. Maybe direct your attention, instead of to this person who lied to you and blamed you, put it toward others. Other people. And another clarifying card was this card. And that is this from another deck. Embrace your power. You have the power to help and heal others. Embrace your power. Okay. That sounds like a better distraction, right? Over here, claiming, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Well, you do need to heal your own pain too, but you do have the power. You're a healer, or you have healing qualities. You have the power to help and heal others. Embrace your power. Well, embrace your power for yourself as well. Not only for others, although the suggestion is to do for others as well, but embrace your own for yourself. And another deck, here we have talk about your feelings. Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. Well, they're talking to their cat, so if you're a private person, maybe you don't want to spread the news, but if you don't mind sharing with your friends, sure, tell a friend how you feel. I'm sure that your friends, birds of a feather flock together. So if you have that healing quality, you have the power to help and heal others. You're a healer. Embrace that. If you have that quality, I'll bet that your flock, your friends, also have the same similar quality, right? So maybe you should tell a friend how you feel. Now that you've had a little insight here of some truths, hidden truths, maybe you want to share that with your friend or your pet or your journal, right? Okay? All right, so let's move on to, let's see. Let's go to, oh, my cat's bouncing around, sorry. Let's go to Lenormand, all right? Okay, so we start here with the Tower. The Tower, it's not the same as in Tarot. This is Lenormand. It's not the same tower. Okay, the Tower is, well, here it looks like the home. It's a castle. Now, sometimes it can be a workplace, having to do with like an organization or such, but let's see how the rest of the cards play out, okay? It kind of looks like home to me right here, okay? Number 19 is 2. I'm sorry, it's 10 is 1. I was thinking of 20. Why did I think of 20? Interesting. I thought of 20, if that means something to you. Maybe this is someone you met in 2019. I don't know, just a thought. Oh, sorry, I was still thinking about the other person that was lying to you and then blaming you. Okay, sorry. Kind of hard to let it go, isn't it? So we have stability, I would say, home or work, okay? We have the Rider, number 1. Ooh, now this is a tarot card on top of the Lenormand card. That is the 9 of Cups. That is your wishes fulfilled. The Rider is bringing in your wishes fulfilled, okay? We have the Cross. This would be, I'm being distracted by the tarot card inside of it. Oh, sorry, 36 and 9, by the way. The Cross would be your faith, or it could be a burden. It depends. Let's see how this keeps going here. That is the 6 of Wands tarot card inside the Lenormand card. That would be a victory. So this might be your prayers answered. Okay? Prayers answered. We have the Anchor. Number 35 is 8. The Anchor is a landing, obviously. It is, again, stability. See the S on the rope? It's to remind you that is stability. It's landing in your spot and sticking to it and being secure, okay? Then we have this cutting tool here. Number 10 would be 1. that is the Knight of Pentacles, by the way. The Knight of Pentacles would be, firstly, a slow mover, but also bringing some sort of funds in, okay? But this tool is used for cutting things out. Or, as you see, cutting the wheat for profit. So yes, I do think that has to do with Knight of Pentacles. There might be some profit. Okay, so we've landed and we're getting stable and secure, and we are already at this point. And then this is kind of like working in a way. It's just what the card is showing me right now. But technically, this card normally means cutting something out. However, I believe it's working and bringing in profit, okay? Because the final card is, again, another 9. We have the bouquet. This would be happiness, gifts, treasures, beauty. Okay, so the work here is bringing you your fruits, your fruition, okay? So this is either, like I said, a workplace or your home. Something is coming. It doesn't have to be a person, okay? But it's your hopes fulfilled, the 9 of Cups. Things you've prayed for, it's landing. To me, this seems like it's going to be, it seems almost in the present to me. For some reason, I just have that feeling that it's in the present at this point, or like just happening. And then things will be reorganized or fixed in a slow way. There will be work to be done, maybe some cutting out of some things to create and bring about the beauty and gifts that you deserve. This is an outcome, okay? All right, now there is also Tarot. Let's go to that. Okay, so here we start with the Queen of Wands. This would be a beautiful, passionate person. Okay. I'm not going to get too much into it till we see the other cards, because it always depends on the other cards. Next we have Page of Swords. This is watching somebody, or hold on, or gathering information about something. So we have a passionate person, that's you in this reading, gathering info or watching something. We have the King of Cups. This would be a very loving, supportive person. Your counterpart, because it's the opposite gender. Now this, just because this is a queen, it's, if you're a guy, it's still you here, and this is your other, would be the other person, okay? The opposite. So we have a loving person in the midst, but there's some sneakiness going on here. 7 of Swords. There's something sneaky happening. Huh. Having to do, obviously, with this. Okay, somebody's being sneaky. So, the Queen of Wands, I believe this is you doing this. Watching this guy. This must be a new person. It cannot be that other person. I think it's a new person. But you're being secretive about it. Oh, here we go. Yes, it's a new person. Okay, the Fool. This is newness. This is a new venture. Okay, this is a new person. That's such a cute card. Riding the cat with the 2 birds. That's cute. The Fool is a new beginning. Okay, this is a new person. The next card, the Devil. This is being sort of like infatuated with this new individual. The King of Cups. You're sort of infatuated with them. sort of, you think they're hot, okay? And then we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, that would be the ultimate love and happiness. This is looking good now after all that we've discussed already. That was a lot of stuff there. So we have the 10 of Cups. What is the final card? The 8 of Cups. You're not together yet, obviously. You're still with that guy that says, I regret lying to you, or a woman, sorry. It could be a woman who said this, or who isn't saying it, rather. I regret lying to you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I'm sure that's not why you were with them. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah. We're gonna be starting something new with a better soul. Although this is deceiving here. This is deceiving or being secretive. It's just being secretive, I believe. So that means it's unknown at this point. It's brand new, right? Brand new. Okay? Nothing's established yet. This is like a brand new notion here to you. But you find them very good looking and they seem like a good person. Okay? Very good person. And you want this with them, the full Monty, the 10 of Cups. But not yet. Not yet. So let's refer back to Lenormand again. Okay, let's just go over this one more time. Now that we've seen that, I probably should have done that first. I couldn't remember what order that I did in your meditation. I couldn't remember if I did the tarot first or the Lenormand. But now let's go over this again. Now that we've known that news there, we have your home. Somebody's coming in. Yes, new. What you actually have been praying for and wanting, they're going to land. It's going to land. They're going to clean up the crap that you've been, your distraction from pain and being lied to and blamed. It won't be like that. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, now this makes more sense. But, this is not over. This is a long read, but you do have one more card. Let's go. And it is number 44, which is 8. The Firefly. Wonder. Wonder. Now, I want to read you something from this book here about this card, okay? I highlighted it so I could read it to you. Let's see how still I can hold this. I can't. All right, here we go. I just want to read you the little highlights. Because what does this card mean? Allow your imagination to take you away as you explore creative projects and new ways of approaching routine chores. So things you do every day, take a new perspective. Okay? Okay, it looks like I'm running out of time here. I don't know why this thing's beeping, but let me finish up here. The universe may be transmitting new ideas or flashes of inspiration your way. Don't be surprised if your creative endeavors are being noticed. Let this be motivation for you to continue to create magic in the ways that make you happy. Find wonder in small things. The small things, the fireflies. Find wonder in everyday things. Basically, in other words, stop and smell the roses, right? That's just a little inspiration there to go along with all the in-depth things we already talked about here, okay? I know that was kind of deep, and also it really encompassed a lot of things, I think. So hopefully, if you didn't catch everything, maybe watch the video again, okay? And please thumb the video up. And if you'd like a private read, hit me up. The link is in the description. And I really enjoyed doing this read for you. It was really in depth, I feel. I don't know. It was very interesting. I found it really interesting and very inspiring. Okay. There were a lot of inspiring messages here. So even though, you know, you're at an impasse right now, I don't think you're going to be after this. I really don't. I think you're going to be able to get past it. All right? Okay. Well, I will talk to you in a couple weeks. And if not, you can hit me up before then. And you take care, love. All right? Bye-bye.